Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy Vann with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. For you guys who watch my videos and you know and understand the strategy, not everyone is accepting of it, right? A lot of people don't accept truths about a lot of things going on today. I get tickled though when I try to show people, even in my own area, how you can avoid interest, how you can knock off your monthly payments on these credit cards, how you can get rid of debt very, very quickly. But a lot of people don't want to accept that. In our area, we call them arrogant hillbillies because they just think they know everything and they're nothing but a little hillbilly running around that has no idea what they're doing with their finances. We have been taught in a certain way, handed down by our parents, usually, because we don't get any teaching anywhere else. They don't teach us this in school. So we have to be humble, we have to be teachable, and understand that we don't know everything. We don't know everything. I don't know everything. I am still learning and I will learn till I die. But I'm humble and teachable. And if you're humble and teachable, then you can pick up these strategies and run with them because you're like, wow, we just were not taught this. So in this example, I'm going to show you the difference that a line of credit and a credit card have when it comes to your income transfers. So if you have a credit card, you know that you can't pay things like your mortgage payments, car payments, loans, stuff like that out of a credit card. You have to pull the cash off some way. Now, if you have a line of credit, that's a different story. You can pull the cash off and you can pay with the line of credit. Even with a HELOC, they give you checks and debit cards for the HELOC so you can pay all of your expenses through the HELOC. But the credit card is different. Now you can do cash transfers, convenience checks, but they usually come with a charge, right? 2 to 4%. But with a line of credit, you can pull that cash out when you need it, put your income back in when you're ready to, and there's no additional charges usually. So the example with this PNC credit card, the balance is $18,118. The highest amount of income that I can have this man place into his credit card is $1,715. Why? Well, because his living expenses at $929 and his cash flow at $362 is all that you can put into this card. Now, $929 and $362 does not equal $1,750, but the card payment at $424 has now been added to the cash flow because when we did that transfer, that knocks the payment out. Remember, we've talked about that several times. That just satisfies the payment. Now this $424 has become cash flow, added into here. With his living expenses, $1,715 brings his balance down to $16,403. Now let's look at the line of credit. The line of credit will take all of the debt, right? So we can take his whole income of $5,180, put it into the $18,118 balance, which brings that balance down to $12,938. Now the difference is the interest charge, because if you figure the interest, and this is figured at 28%, if you take your high and your low balances, divide it by 2, then take it times the 28%, you will get $13.24 per day that he will be paying in interest. The bank will charge the interest based on the average daily balance. So remember, to get the interest charge, you're going to take your balance. This one I took 18,118 plus 16,403. You have 34,521. Divide that now by 2. That equals 17,260.50. As his living expenses start coming back out through the month, that's going to change every day, right? So we don't know the exact of what the actual average daily balance is going to be that the bank will charge the interest upon. But we can average it ourselves and get a really close idea. So after you've added the high and the low balance, get your total, divide that by 2, take that times your percentage rate, which on this one is 28%. That equals 48 $32.94. Now, is that what he's going to be charged for the month? Absolutely not. You have to divide that by 365 days, which totals $13.24. So he is going to pay $13.24 a day in interest. Then if you want it for the month, take that times 30 days, and then that's where you get this $397.20. You do the same thing for the line of credit. Whereas on the line of credit, because it has a lower balance from where we were able to put all of his income in, he will only pay $11.91 per day, which is $357.30 per month in interest. That is the point. The point is to get the balance down so that we can save every penny of interest that we can. Because every penny that we save in interest is another penny in our pocket. We don't want to give our wealth away to the banks. We want to put the wealth in our pockets. And this is the best way you can work to save on your interest. Now, I just wanted to go over that really quick, really short scenario there just to remind you of how important it is to look for those lines of credit. The credit cards do work, yes, and we can make them work if you are not in the position to get a line of credit right now. But the sooner you get into a line of credit and we can dump all of that income in there, that really takes the balance down on your account, which makes that interest charge lower. If you have any questions or comments, please ask them. I'll be glad to help you any way I can. I appreciate you watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.